พี่ไปรับอธิการเองต่อไปนะสวัสดีค่ะท่านที่การ Nice to meet you สวัสดี Yes Welcome to our department
I said the foreign minister, the former foreign minister, Zuma Delamini, is related to you?
Now everyone with the same surname is related to me. No.
Delamini is not a common surname.
No, my husband is from the
Okay. But he lives in South Africa?
yeah. But he lives here when
Please
For now, right?
yeah.
Small.
But not
ตัวแทนฝ่ายไทยใช่ไหมฮะ
ค่ะ
มีเราต้นหน่อยตรงไหนแซมไม่ใช่ใช่อยู่เนี่ยใช่โอ้โหประมาณนี้
the Director General and the staff of the South Asian, Middle East and African Affairs, ladies and gentlemen, on the behalf of the Department of Farm Mechanics, Faculty of Agriculture at the Kasetsart University, Kamphaeng campus, I would like to extend my warm welcome and thank you, each and every one of you, for being in here with us today. My name is Savita Tangbongkit.
And my name is Lopova Putanon as your host of this visit. I would like to introduce the key person of this department. First, Professor Pongsak Chontanasawat is the head of the department. Professor Ratana Tangbongkit, she is the head of the international training programs of this department. Next is Professor Wittawat Yomchinda and Professor Chuti Muang Prasad. No, he's not here. Okay, is the senior professor who provide a training program for all international training program here.
So before we get started, I would like to explain just a little bit about information about this afternoon schedules at our department, which is comprised of two main sessions. First is the information session related to the proper agricultural mechanization and suitable technology in Thailand. And the second session will be the demonstration session, which cover a range of the agricultural and technologies related to rice and other crops, as well as the irrigation systems. And after that, our department will be providing a little coffee break where you can grab a coffee and snack and enjoy your time walking around our department and perhaps speak with our team members of the staff if you have any inquiries or any questions or would like to have get to know some more information. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I would like to give you a very brief general information about our department, just to give you a little bit of ideas about what we're doing and what we specialize in case you may never heard about us before. So we are focusing on teaching and doing the specialist research that covers a range of different aspects of power sources, both pre and post-harvest agricultural machineries, on-farm irrigation, and agricultural buildings, technologies, as well as covers in aspects of computers and agricultural mechatronics. And the staff within our department is actually doing a lot of work in collaboration with a range of organizations, so government, private sector, research institutions at the global level.
Tractors and a wide range of agricultural machinery, from very simple to complicated and advanced ones. This slide shows different agricultural machinery in operation. Most implements or the machine that hook to the tractor are designed, developed, and produced in Thailand, which is suitable for economic crops such as rice, sugarcane, cassava, and corn. But we focus on machinery with simple system, easy to operate, can be taken care of by users or local mechanics, and can work well under farmland conditions in Thailand, which is not easy, very harsh condition. For on-farm irrigation, agri-building, and technology, we focus on the on-farm irrigation system for both in the field and in the greenhouse with automatic control. Different types of greenhouse for production of high-value crops in tropical conditions are included in our teaching and research. Okay, the third field of study and research is computer and agricultural mechatronics. It covers simple principles of electronic control mechanics, computer program for information management in agricultural industry, and mobile application in agricultural activities. These are basic knowledge important for precision agriculture development in Thailand. On this slide, okay, next is a multiple spectral drone for plant health monitoring. Okay, the drone is over here. It's hooked with a special kind of camera called a multi-spectral sensors. With this information from the drone, you can monitor plant health, plant growth at the centimeter levels precision. And now we have a research project on evaluation of soil water and nutrient status of forest grass field using vegetation index derived from this drone with the multispectrum sensor.
Okay, so besides teachings and research and development projects, we also have been providing a number of training courses, advisory meetings, as well as welcoming study visits to our international visitors. And since 2014 until just before the COVID pandemic, we actually arranged over 10 of these activities. And back in 2014, the training course was related to the promotion of mechanization in infrastructures for the target activities of the coalitions for African rice development, which is an initiative to support the efforts of rice producing African country to increase or actually double the size of the rice production was organized by us. And in this training, we actually welcome both the state and the local government agents from 21 course member countries. And this training course was arranged through the collaboration between the Thailand International Cooperation Agency and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, and the Kasetsart University as well. Okay, so the 21 course member country were split into 4 training groups for a 1-month training course, and they all were successfully trained during 2014 to 2016. And next will be a little bit of video clips about the core training course.
These are participants from 21 countries in Africa. We use the smart classroom during the training. Each participant will have the tablet so they can learn and get information, store all the information they need in the tablet. After the program, they carry the tablet back home and still can communicate with us. And every time we have new information, we send to them online. During the program, operate a tractor, different types of tractors. Most of them probably the first time you handle this kind of tractor. Adjusting, maintenance, practice soil test, the easy system we developed. Visit the rice mill. Professor explained about equipment or machinery used. Visit the private sector industry. Field visit. Observe the real operation in the field. In 2015, the Royal Thai Embassy in Abuja, Nigeria, invited our professor to Nigeria, and from that visit, the training course on agricultural machinery in rice production and small rice milling machine was initiated, aiming to train governmental staff from Nigeria in Thailand. This project was well supported by the Royal Thai Embassy in Abuja. We provided a training course for 4 groups of Nigerian officers during 2015 to 2019. And the next video shows a summary of the training activities. Okay, again, it's all the participants. get together at the first time, learning with each other, using the tablet in the smart classroom. Most of our training is hands-on, so the participants really work with the machine. This irrigation pump actually work in the field with the local farmers. Visit the nursery producing the rice seedling for the transplanter. Visit the rice mill. All right.
And in September 2017, we also organized the training programs related to the agricultural knowledge transfer from Thailand to the Republic of Sudan under the topics of Thailand's best practices on the cane and sugar production and developments, where this program was supported by the Royal Thai Embassy at Cairo. And thanks to the Excellency Chanarong Kilati Yutuong, who was the ambassador at the time. And next will be a short video just to show you a little bit of snapshot of how the training was included in the program.
Most of the participants are officers in the sugar factory in Sudan. We also learned from them all the information about sugarcane production in Sudan. We take them to visit the sugar factories in Thailand. Visit the field. The irrigation canals that provide water for sugarcane production in this region. Visit Thailand sugarcane breeding centers. Have some discussion about sugarcane breeding. They are very interested in our mechanization in sugarcane production. Later on, the Royal Thai Embassy in Cairo invited our staff to Sudan on this cane and sugar production technology transfer project. This time, the Ambassador Chanarong joined our team to visit major sugar factories in Sudan in different regions. We learn and share experience with staff of the the sugar factory. We also help them to identify problems in the cane field and provide solution and suggestion based on our experience and knowledge from Thailand. We also had an opportunity to discuss with the Minister of Sudan Industry and paid a visit to the university in Sudan as well.
The team from Wilmer Sugar Australia Limited also visited us at the Thailand Sugar Breeding Center, which is one of our biggest projects we have operated, to discuss about the potential cooperation on sugar breeding project in Myanmar and Vietnam. And I have to say that mechanization in crop production has always been our strength, and our tight connection with both farmers and private sectors and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is quite well known. So over the past years, we did host several visiting groups on a short study visit. And here in 2016, we also welcomed the Nigerian delegation from Ebonyi State, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for the study visits on the mechanization in rice production. And in 2016, the member of staff from the Sugar Regulatory Administrations and the United Federal of Sugar Farmers from Philippines also visited us to basically learn about the development of sugarcane mechanization. Later on in 2017 and 2018, we also welcome the official staff, the cane producers, the representatives from various organizations from Indonesia for their study visits on sugarcane machineries and management. And our department also provided the consultancies for the Ministry of Industry on the establishment of Thailand sugar breeding centers. My apology, we provide a consultancy for Ministry of Industry of Japan to establish the sugarcane breeding centers, and our center is fully equipped with the mechanizations, computer control systems, to support the sugar breeding program for Thai and sugar sectors. And our center did host many groups of visitors in the past years, and in this slide with the visitor from Japan. And previously, right just before the COVID-19 pandemic, we welcomed the Argentinian researchers and scientists from the National Agricultural Technology Institutes for their study visits regarding the genetic variabilities of sugarcane and bioenergy, where the visitors also had a real chance to actually engage on the on-field practice. And this study was supported through the collaboration between the Thailand International Cooperation Agency and the Kasetsart University. And here are some other snapshots of a group visit from Argentina at the Thailand Sugarcane Breeding Center. Okay, here's our department also hosted a visiting group from India for the studies on farm machineries and technology developments and management. And again, just right before the COVID pandemic, we also hosted the delegation from Pakistan and Bangladesh for a short visit on irrigation and farm machineries.
All right. We had a collaborative research project with Toyota Motor Corporation in Japan on the development of DNA markers for Thai sugarcane breeding innovation between the year 2018 to 2019. The technology achieved from this research project is very useful for breeding of disease-resistant sugarcane varieties. Next is about Thailand Tractor and Agri-Machinery Shows, or in short, Thai Town. It's a famous exhibition we have organized annually since the year 1997. The event has gained more and more attention from local and international visitors and traders with the support from the Federation of Thai Industry and the Department of International Trade Promotion Ministry of Commerce. Thai Town in Thai language means made in Thailand. So most agricultural machinery exhibited in this event are locally made, which we are very proud of that. This event provides the opportunity for our agri-machinery to be known worldwide. Business matching between the local producer and international buyers is made possible at Thai Town. For example, the delegation from Nigeria had a trade mission at Thai Town for the first time in 2014. And here are some video clips of the activities at Thai Town. We arrange different types of machinery to show our visitors. Real operation in the field. We have a trailer for the visitors, and of course the driver of the tractor is our students. Business matching. So international buyers can meet face to face with our producer here, right here, and have a negotiation and business matching.
Okay, so and the upcoming Thai Time Show 2022 will take place during the 1st to the 10th December this year, and we would be extremely grateful for to welcome you all to the event. And I ensure that you will not regret in joining us, as there will be a range of actual on-farm demonstration, and you will also get a good chance to explore and see all kind of agricultural machineries, technologies that will be presented there, and even sometimes so at the event. And you will also have a great opportunity to meet and speak with a staff member from various organizations, including private sectors and the government. And please visit our website for more information. So there are short video clips on the related to Thailand agricultural machinery for rice production available on YouTube, and you can just simply search for the words Bopit Tangmongkit, the name of the professors who create these clips, which you may find a list of video clips that you may like to see, and even all the video clips are in Thai. but both English and French subtitle for international audience made available for most of the clips. And here is a bit of example on the clips on the small rice milling machine for brown rice.
เนื่องจากข้าวในขนาดมันไม่เท่ากันพอสีออกมาเนี่ยมันต้องมีการแยก There are participants that have a training course on rice milling machine also have this information on that tablet. Or if we update our video clip, they will have it right away. So we're still in connect. ไม่มีอะไรเลยขั้นตอนก็คือปล่อยข้าวออกมาก็คือจะบอกตรวจครั้งเดียวปึ๊บ
Okay, so
from this presentation, we ensure you that we can offer a short visit and a tailor-made training program on agricultural machinery and related area. The Thailand Tractor and Agri-Machinery Show, or Thai TAM, is also a great venue for international visitors and buyers. Those who visit us or had a training with us always ask the question, if it is possible to come back to study here with you? Oh, yes, we are more than happy to have them in our undergraduate and graduate study program in the near future.
So the next session will be the demonstrations, which will be held outside of these rooms, and we will escort you to the first stop to see the long-tail pumps demonstration, following by the power tellers, the land preparation machines, the rice harvesters, the small rice milling machines, and the irrigation system demonstration respectively. And finally, you will have a chance to observe the selected farm equipment operations. As we have quite a limited time, each stop may be very, very brief. If you would like to spend extra time on any particular stop during the walk, please feel free to do so, or you can revisit the stop again after the end of the demonstrations. Our staff will be with you, and we will be very happy to provide you any additional information if you need it. Drink and snack are available at the back of these rooms, and the restroom is on this way. So that's bring me to the end of the presentations, and thank you so much for your attention. And now it's the time for exploring the demonstration. Thank you.
Would it be? Thank you very much. Would it be okay if we would like to invite all the distinguished guests to have a group photo together before we have a walk tour around this building? Thank you.
ขออนุญาตเวลา1 นาทีนะคะอยากให้การมอบของลูกใช่ค่ะ
Yeah.
The first stop is a long tail pump. This is a popular pump, water pumping system in Thailand over there. It's get the power from the walking tractor here and a rotating propeller that at the end of the tube create a suction that can lift the water upward in a large amount at the time. It spends less energy, less fuel. So it's fast, effective at a low cost. More than a million units of this have been around in Thailand. This walking tractor has the implement or the machine that's hooked to the tractor. This one is called the spike harrow. It cultivates the soil and at the same time it drags some crop residue out of the way. Next is a walking tractor hooked with the mobile plow. This is good for the primary soil preparation. Churn the soil at the first time. Next is also the walking tractor with the disc plow. This is also for soil preparation at the very first step. Next is a walking tractor hooked it with this kind of machine. I don't know the English name. It's some kind of harrow, but the job is to break the big clump of soil into smaller one suitable for planting rice. All of these machines are basically used for wetland rice production.
Not by any walking tractor. The point only by one tractor, but we have a small equipment.
For the large scale rice production, we use this kind of tractor with the rotary tiller for soil preparation. It looks heavy, but it can work very well under wetland condition. It also works very well under dryland condition. ไม่ดังซะละ Over here is a rice harvester. In the past, Thai people or Thai farmer harvest the rice by hand, manually. But now we use the rice harvester here. It cut and then separate the rice paddy from the straw. The straw and other residue is blown away. And then the paddy is stored in the tank. Once the tank is full, it's ready to upload through this pipe to the truck. Very effective.
We have combined rice, combined harvester. That's only one time can do works all and that start from cutting, catching, cleaning, selecting, and loading and unloading to
Next, we show you how to process the rice after harvesting. This is a small set of rice processing machine. Starting with here is the cleaning machine. The paddy, after harvested, the paddy may have some contamination. So we use this machine to separate the paddy and other contamination or residue. No, yes. So the residue, like a straw or grass, is separate this way. Dust coming this way, and the paddy ready for milling come this way. Participants from Nigeria complain a lot about their paddy because it has a lot of pebble. They need the stoner. But in Thailand, stone is not a problem because we harvest with the machine. Never introduce any contamination like rock or pebble again. But we still need to clean it like this. Next is a small milling machine suitable for small community or at the village scale. This machine paddy go through this and then the husk removed, blow it into this sack. The bran coming out separate into this sack. Broken rice or the germ separate into this basket, and the white rice coming out. That's what we need. This is for brown rice. So the system can both do for brown rice and white or polished rice. Now we are milling for brown rice. Now he switched to white rice. So it's of your choice. You can.
How does the machine recognize the difference?
By size.
Okay.
Okay. If it go for brown rice, maybe only 2 rubber roller, the husk. But if they go for white rice, some more roller to polish it, to make it white. So you simply adjust. Okay, even though milling is very good, but still there's some mix between the complete grain and some broken grain. So we can use this one, the separator, to separate the small one and the good quality one apart. The small one or the broken one will fall into the hole of this screen and then separate from the good one. So they separate. All right. Okay. Next step is to pack the rice that already milled. If we pack it in a sack, sometimes it spoils easily. And the oil inside the grain can make the smell kind of rancid or whatever. I don't know the name, but it's bad smell. But with this machine, we can pack it and then vacuum seal. This way we can store for longer period of time.
So it sucks all the air and the seal.
Right. This is a machine. And the whole model is very suitable for small scale farmers in a village. They can produce their own products right away.
We do the same in the GCC, but we use it for dates.
Okay. All right. Next, we'll have some demonstration. Please have a seat as you like, and we'll start very soon. At the very far side over there, we have a large irrigation system for big farm. But here, our staff would like to show you the automatic system for irrigation. Okay, have to stay away. The system is turned on and off by your mobile phone. So you can turn it on or off by your mobile phone. Okay, now it's on. Okay. And this is a screen show how to operate it and what you are. And at the time, the water in the tank will go down, down, down. To refill the tank is also automatic, using the power from the solar cell to refill the tank automatically. This system is very useful for a garden and crop production inside a greenhouse, something like that. Can you turn off from the computer? Now it's off, just by mobile phone. On again, please. Okay. After this is going to be the demonstration of selected equipment that connect with the tractor. First of all, if you look at the tractor, you will see that we have different size of tractor. And we have different brand of tractor. To select or to choose the right size of tractor for the task is very important because it can save your cost and have more efficient. Somebody have an idea that bigger tractor is better, but we prove that it's not true. The right size of tractor that fit with your work is the best. Now we show you some implement that design, developed, and made or produced in Thailand. And the farmer love it. They use it. Because import equipment, even though it's good and very expensive, but once the work in our condition is break down easily because it's not designed to do the job like that in a very hard condition in Thailand. Okay, we will have a parade. I will need the help from Professor Wittawat to explain about each equipment. ผมลืมเอาไอ้โพยมา
Anyhow, it's mostly
Yes, all. We give some advice. Some we made it here. Some is local mechanics build it. They have factories.
I think the first one, yeah, the tractor is really important. But the machinery in front and the rear is made in Thailand. So if you turn your front door to the upside down, you can use it as a weight to take away the stone. The discs are made in Thailand. Those machinery on the parade, we use it for making our staff and our students. It's a reversible now. We will demonstrate how it reverses the angle of cutting of the plant. We use the hydraulic control. Okay, this is good for a big farm.
Imagine if you have only one mobile plow, it will turn the soil from left to right only. Once you make a U-turn, it will turn the soil in the opposite direction. But with this one, it's always turn the soil from left to right, no matter you go forward or backward. Yeah.
ได้ขออนุญาตนะครับโทษนะครับ
Reversible
In
mobile.
teaching the student, we call the first one a primary tillage equipment, and the second one coming here is a harrow, so we call it secondary equipment. This is for pulverizing the soil with the double action of cutting. The rear equipment is made in Thailand. And also this one, even though it is a Kubota tractor, but the front vertebrae and the rotavator, front and back, made in Thailand. If you send somebody over to the Thai Thumb Festival this end of this year, you will see all the producers having a demonstration and the exhibition up down here. This one, it looks awkward, but it's completely used for planting the sugarcane. We have the store of the water up in the top, and this is a one-row planter. Was double-row planter. And again, after cutting the first crop of the sugarcane, you can use this kind of swing harrow and this to eliminate the weed. Here comes the two-row fertilizer applicator. The next one, the green one down there, is just like a toy, but we use interrow. We use between the row of the sugarcane for application of fertilizer and sprayer. So it has to be narrow because we go between the row. Again, this one. I have a joke. When it's going to lean down, the driver just put it back by the foot. This is the fertilizer applicator.
All right, the last one.
There's no driver on this yellow
No
one.
driver.
The energy is on the roof. And you know this is a solar cell and operated by the mobile phone. No driver. If we go up to with the well-grown crop, it can raise it up by itself by the hydraulic system.
It's used for what is it used for?
Yeah, for the sugarcane
For sugarcane.
And the
and the sprayer.
sprayer is expand left and right.
Yeah.
Right.
About 2 or 3 months of sugarcane, we can raise it up higher. Sugarcane juice, coconut juice, and I recommend this one. Coconut juice is good, very good.
Okay, this is pretty much the demonstration for this afternoon. For those of you who would like to spend more time at any particular machine, please feel free to do so. We have staff to provide you some more information. Or you can enjoy snacks, coffee, or drinks. Here we have. Thank you very much.
If you are more interested than that, you can come back in December.
Yes.
You are more than welcome. Please.
Everyone is welcome. December ใช้ทำเฟสติวัล
December 1 to 10. That's an exhibition like this, but larger scale, right here.
You're welcome.
So this year we have a trend.
Have you ever been here?
Yeah, I recognize you.
Yeah, this is my home.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, right. Good.
Yeah, this year we have a fair. 1 to 10 December, yes.
We have to stop the fair for 2-3 years. You know
I
why?
can stop, yes,
Yeah.
for a long time. I really missed it.
ที่แฟร์มีคณะไนจีเรียมาครับปีนี้
อ๋อเหรอครับ
ครับ
ต่างประเทศเชิญ
ครับ
มาดูแลกเกอร์แฟร์
ดีจังดีค
ข
รั
อบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมาก
I want to come on Tuesday.
อาจารย์ขอบคุณมาก ลืมสโนดไปข้างใน โอ้อาจารย์เยี่ยมมากครับขอบคุณมาก
ขอจะลบหน่อยครับ
อาจารย์นก
เดี๋ยวให้อาจารย์ลบปิดตรงนี้ปิดช็อตตรงนี้หน่อย
ไม่ตรงนี้
ไม่ต้องอันนี้เป็นตัวนี้
เป็นตัวไหนอ๋อโอเคไม่ใช่ ผมได้ปิดในไลฟ์ในห้องนี้ไม่ได้ปิด เพราะในไลฟ์มันต้องปิดก่อน
โอเคอันนี้ไม่มีอะไรนะเรื่องส่วนตัวกันนะ
ว่าไงบ้างอ่ะ
อาจารย์ให้พูดให้คำพูดว่า
ใครปิด
อาจารย์ปิดกล่าวเลยเซ็กชันก็คือ
เขาอยู่ในหัวอ๋อครับก็ขอบคุณมากนะครับที่ได้รับเกียรติให้จัดการแสดงนะครับแล้วก็นำชมนิทรรศการที่ภาควิชาเกษตรกลวิทานคณะเกษตรกำแพงแสนในวันนี้นะครับการดูงานก็เป็นไปด้วยความเรียบร้อยและผมเชื่อว่าสิ่งที่เราพยายามจะนำเสนอศักยภาพของภาควิชาครับความพร้อมในเรื่องของความร่วมมือกับต่างประเทศครับจะทำให้เรามีความร่วมมือไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องของการฝึกอบรมนะครับการวิจัยรวมถึงการรับนักศึกษาต่างชาติมาเรียนมากขึ้นในอนาคตขอบคุณครับ
For today, we have the great opportunity that we welcome our ambassador from the ASEAN and the Middle East and also the Africa. And today, all the embassy is very impressive of our event. We hope that the cooperation will be continue after this cooperation. Thank you so much, and we close the event today right now. Thank you very much.